In this video help, we're going to be covering the sales list screen. This is under the sales records and sales information for invoices. This sales list view will list, let's go there and I'll show it to you. It will list all the individual invoices that are available on that screen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel out of the find and show you that the current record that I click in is highlighted as you look at it. In this record, normally what you'll be doing when you come here is to be looking up a particular invoice or series of invoices either by a salesperson, by a customer, store, or a date range, or by invoice, or any combination of those fields depending on how you have to look for it. For example, you may want to find everything for this particular store on a certain date, or say a store by a salesperson, or a store by a customer themselves. Let's go ahead and practice doing that. Let's go into the do find and create this by going ahead and putting the name of a customer in here. Let's put in John Smith. The guy should probably be standing in front of you, or you have an invoice that you're following. And I can go ahead and put in the name, and I can put in Smith. And it doesn't have to be capitalized. Just want to go ahead and show you this. So once you have the information in there, you can add in additional field information you're looking for, like a date or a date range or a store location. If you don't know, but you just want to see all the invoices for any store you might have been in, now click the Perform Find. In this case, what you're going to get is a miss record saying that that person is not in the records. And if you take a look at it, you might see why. It says JOHNSMITH. Well, let's go ahead and modify the find. But I'm going to go back and I'm going to say, let's just go ahead and cancel this one to see who it actually is in there. And in this case, there was no John Smith in there. That's actually a salesperson. So this can happen. You could put in the wrong information in the wrong place. In this case, let's do it again and show that I can do a possible small little lookup. If there are very few people in there, I can just put VA, and it's the only one by Vaughn, and go ahead and perform the find, and that brings in that record. And it shows two different invoices in here for that, one on 9/24 and one on 10/1. So you can see how that works. And you can see that there's no balances, and all of it has been paid. I could do the same similar thing. You can see that this is the store 1 and store 2. So you can see that if I looked it up and I wanted to see only the store 1 for that person, it would only show me the one record. Or I want to maybe find the dates. That might be information I'm looking for that's important to me as to when that person was at that store and what invoice they were actually on, which would be invoice number 2. Of course, the records that are in here are just samples, so it might be a little different than what would be in a normal business where you have a series of 1 to the number of invoices in any one day. So if you're looking through a number of invoices for one day, it's very important to be able to find it very quickly by just having a few pieces of information. If you have any questions, as in the past screens, go ahead and contact us by clicking on the support site icon at the top of the screen. Or if you need additional screens, you can go to Sales, Inventory, or the main menu from this screen. And you can use either one of these two buttons to go to the main menu. Thank you for taking this lesson.